So today we are channeling our inner barbarian on our quest for coal. What that means is we strike a block and we damage all the blocks around it at the same time. Should be a little more controlled of a process as we get all the coal that we need. We also only get access to pickaxes, so this will be interesting. At least it should help us in the very early stages a lot more. And I would like to get these sapphires here so we can get that vacuum cleaner earlier. It's not the vacuum cleaner right away, but we can get close to it. A little bit more for the pile right at the end. So we got 614 initially. We also only get access to one branch of the miners over here, and that's the barbarians. And then of course we get the collectors. But let's upgrade the pickaxe as soon as possible. I don't think we need platforms yet, but I guess we can hold on to a few of them. So all of the blocks affected by the barbarian strength are able to be one-shot. At least this provides a very good chain of mining that we can just damage a block and then immediately destroy it. And destroy a few at the same time as well. This is only gonna get better the more we develop our pickaxe abilities. And I'm also hoping that this sapphire block, yes, it does have more, but we are currently full. Let's drop the copper. There we go. So there's the friend joining us tomorrow already. Make sure we get the emerald quest. And then immediately just double our quota. We might be able to do a little bit more with the iron collection. Just gotta make sure we get up to Dennis in time. There we go. And a little bit more for the pile, yes. Almost 1,000 already. So we could start hiring some interns, but I wanna make sure that I am good for a while as well. So we're getting the emerald pickaxe here because we do good enough on coal production. Look at how much we're breaking right here. Just gotta be careful with the blocks that we're destroying right by the surface. But we can get a healthy dose of coal right here. And by coal, I mean that, but I also mean the iron. And we just gotta make sure we can get out of here and be able to jump, whoop, straight up and out of here. Okay, now we need a platform. Quota easily met. Are we able to get one of these chests right now is what I'm wondering. Whoop. Okay, splash damage is making us fall deeper into the hole. At least we have enough iron to fulfill the Dennis quest if we can get back there. Looks like we can. And a bit more goodies for the pile. So we are getting money a lot faster than before, I think. We're a bit of ways off from getting the silver pickaxe next. So let's make sure we had time for ourselves and then get an employee, an intern, if you will.
Say that again?
Oh, and there's a chest right by the surface here. That's gonna be helpful, even though I don't know what's inside. An amethyst. Might as well turn that back right now. And here's a really good coal deposit, along with some emeralds. Got a few more emeralds here. Our first passive, we might as well do our own damage because my goodness, we can get a lot here. A few more emeralds, very good. There's a few more down there, but I wanna make sure that I can get out of here. And it looks like we might be able to, yes we can. So that's 8 emeralds out of 30, quota met. So we'll just get some more emeralds because the sooner we can get that vacuum, the better chance we'll have. And now we need to go over here more, get another chest, some more amethysts, 17 out of 30. And there is a lot of coal being left up here by the intern, which is fine. Might as well bring that back right here. Not really sure where we're gonna find an emerald in 30 seconds. I would like to go over here though, because I can see some more right over here. I don't think we'll be able to get these to Tabitha though. We'll just turn it in. 2,600 gold. So we could start to get one of our other barbarians with all the money we have, but I think I want a collector. And maybe another one. Okay, it's looking pretty blank by the surface. That's not a good thing. There's plenty of emeralds though. Oh, golden minigun! I don't think I'll be able to get out of here anymore. Maybe I can. Player jump velocity. Can I minigun my way out of here? I don't think I can. Okay, collectors have quite a job to do, and so do I to get out of here. At least we have more jump velocity. Okay, we're not as screwed on getting out of the hole as I was worried we were. Just got a little carried away is all. Anyway, that should be quota. Yes, it is. And there goes our little island perch there for getting out of here. So we're gonna go up more into the left, which does have more emeralds over here, so that's a good thing, because we just need 10 more. And thankfully we have it now. There we go, now we have the vacuum cleaner. So we don't have to worry about getting stuck in a hole anymore. At least as far as trying to turn in the coal that we have. Might as well see what else is in these chests. Another passive. We'll get more mining speed, and I feel like the collectors are gonna get back to these stockpiles sooner than I will. if at all. We get close, come on, get up there, and yes! Everything was still like flying out, but it made it to the pile, it counts. 4,300 gold already. I'm feeling a lot better about the amount of gold that we're getting out of this. So we can increase our time already. I think that's a good idea. So we just get that much gold again, and then we can afford to upgrade our pickaxe. Now let's start to hire some more interns, because I feel like now I can recruit them to be more barbarians, reliably. And there's also more chests that are right by the surface here. I do want these, so we can get more mining damage. And then employee miner speed? I think yes. But man, I forgot how short the vacuum cable is early on. And by cable, I mean tube. And there is plenty that the collectors want to do already. Well, the good news is we can still get our quota with plenty of time, but I know how quickly that ramps up now. So we shouldn't be too free going about it. Although I do want to see how good our pickaxe is down here. We're able to break through the individual blocks pretty well, but as far as splash damage is concerned, it doesn't seem to be doing terribly much. So it does kind of well. And we're also full, so we can just get on back to the vacuum and turn it in that way. And now our interns are down here. How nice of you to join us. At least down here, we are in a bit more control over where we're going because we're not breaking platforms we're trying to jump to. We got some more amethysts here, but these are the things we need to bring back to Tabitha. So I guess now we can work on getting our way out of here. So we can turn in the 4 that we have. We're definitely gonna want more of those pretty soon. So it is good that we can kind of get through here. But man, these chest blocks take a lot longer to break down. We'll just go for the amethyst. So we got 11. That's not gonna be easy to get out of here with. Yeah, we're not gonna make it. Can we get up to the vacuum at least? Oh, nope. But we do have 6,000 gold. So now I think it's a good time to upgrade our, jetpack already though. It's tempting, but we gotta improve our equipment. Sell that pickaxe, buy this one, and get our first barbarian. And then one more intern. Oh yeah, this does so much better, especially up here. Oh, there's an amethyst there already, so we should be careful not to turn in stuff right away. Get this one, another passive, employee miner damage. And let me just carve out a whole bunch of coal up here. And sure enough, we can very much get through the rock layer easier. So it shouldn't be too difficult to get enough amethyst to complete the quest, and then we can get the vacuum down even lower. But we still have to make sure that we can get out of here. Which it is a good thing that the interns are getting lower in the field, but we need them to be absolutely lower. And stop mining away the platforms that I'm trying to jump to. But I do want to know what's in this chest. Another passive. Player mining speed. So now we'll need platforms that we can jump to get out of here, and it looks like we can place these really far away. All right, good news is that's the quota complete, so we can focus on the amethyst. But our barbarian right now only has a sapphire pickaxe, which is a couple stages below mine. So him being down here is gonna be a little more difficult to work with, but I think we'll be able to do better pretty soon, as long as we get our own operations up to snuff. Because down in the blue layer, that's where the coal amounts that are gonna save us are gonna be. So we have 23 amethysts so far. There's a few more over here. We still have plenty of time. 29, oh, we're 1 short. There's gotta be another one somewhere close. And sure enough, there is. There it is. Exactly enough. Well, a little over. Actually, no, we do need one more. Math. The mental math is failing. There we go. We'll get this passive. Employee minor damage. Still able to parkour a decent ways, but now we need that out of the way. And our splash damage is hurting us now as well because it's destroying so many of the blocks we're trying to jump to. There we go. Up, out. Oh, made it. Really want that jetpack now. Here you go. Vacuum cleaner is better. Now we need rubies, but I've never been able to do that one. Thankfully, our collector is still working. Might as well just, do more down here and then return it to the vacuum cleaner. Right at the very end. 8,000 gold right now. The next barbarian upgrade is 13,000. If we sell this one, we're gonna be a little bit shy of the amethyst pickaxe. So we'll get the jetpack, hire another barbarian, and then just do our mining operation like we like to do, which is just bring the vacuum cleaner all the way down and have it be a mobile depot point. Depot, deposit point, whatever. We'll just get it somewhere it can hang neutral and then just bring everything to it, since we're probably gonna need the next level of pickaxe before we even try to go down into the blue level. Don't gotta worry about no rubies, the mine is my home now. And we're at quota. I guess there is a chance that we can get rubies in these chests down in the gray level, the stone level. But of course we are also turning everything in, so it might get shoved to the side, but we actually have some rubies. So we might as well see if we can get out of here with jetpack and on our back. And there's a chest right there, but I'm kind of worried that if I interact with it, it's gonna turn in what I have. But thankfully we can mine while jetpacking, so we can go up a little bit, and then more out, and then get over here carefully. And there we go. Or we were holding the vacuum the whole time, so it just went to the vacuum. Great. So much for that. It's not all the way down, but I know there is that penguin quest too. But our jetpack is not quite good enough, unless we place a platform. Yeah, I don't care. Do you even give me anything? Gift you with poise. Stop bombs from knocking you around. That's what it was. I also don't really care. Now, give me this chest and its prize. A passive. Employee minor speed. We probably should be going for the really expensive stuff with all this time left over, so that way we have more gold. And all these sapphires are really gonna help with that. Ooh, ruby shotgun time, excellent. Just get everything out of the way, into the blue level. Kinda works. Would work better up here. Well, that certainly leaves a lot for the collectors. And yeah, this is kind of an indicator of where we're at with things. These other blocks aren't even worth going to with this one. Where did I leave that vacuum? Up here. Of course, I don't need to wait for the collectors to pick up all this stuff. But go figure, there they are. We definitely need more stack sizes now. That I can tell you. So we have 23,000 gold now. That is awesome. And you guys actually do have an amethyst pickaxe. Which reminds me, could probably use one of those for myself. So yes, and we could buy more stack sizes and things as well, but I kinda do want one of these guys. They're at the same level I am as far as like pickaxes, so they should be fine in the stone layer. I think yes. And then the rest of the interns can become collectors. Now we just make sure everybody is down here with me. Employee miner speed, yes. I'm not sure if that's mining speed or personal speed, but I think they'll be okay with this. And we achieved quota before even realizing it. Employee miner damage, I think we need a 10% increase of our own speed. Now, we should probably see how we do in the blue layer of things, but we also get a ruby shotgun, so we'll just have that be running for a little bit. Now, in this layer, it's kind of taking longer. So now our barbarian friend is down here, and he's doing, but yeah, our inventory fills up so fast down here. Can we at least get to a chest? I really should be working on the ruby quest while we're here. Can our dog please point to a ruby? I think he might be. Or I guess gold, there's that too. But it's hard to carry it when we're filling up with inventory so fast. So let's drop a stack of coal. And then another stack of coal. There we have gold. Ooh, there's a big gold deposit over there. And also directly below us. Do we have 30? Oh, just shy of it. But we still need to get out of here. 2 pieces of gold are easy to collect. We just gotta make sure that we can get out of here. And there it is. Are our platforms still there? No, they're not. All right, 28 out of 30. Just gotta get back to the stockpile. Easy enough. Right in time. 30,000. Okay, definitely more inventory slots. But the angel wings are right there too. Actually, we can get both. Both is good. And someone pointed this out last time. We can sell the platforms now from our inventory. And we'll just go ahead and buy 2 more interns so we can probably make them into more barbarian types. And make sure just everybody gets down here. Sorry, interns, you're gonna have a bit of a hard time. Our collectors could also use an upgrade because they do not have a lot of inventory space down here. Player pickaxe mining damage, being annoyingly shy of quota after a deposit. There we go. There's some natural rubies, although they do take a while to mine out of the dirt, or whatever this is. But I do see gold over there, so we should definitely grab that. 2 more pieces, and that's all we need. We can stick around down here and collect more rubies before going back up. But yeah, that is not a lot of rubies. So we have 11 right now. We'll turn in the gold first. I just realized the industry in the background, all the nuclear plants or whatever. Are we done here? Okay, that was awkward. Now we can get the pink diamond quest. Turn in rubies to you. That panda guy was weird. He gave jokes and then trauma dumped and then just awkwardly held me hostage in dialogue. So we got a few more rubies right here, but we don't have room for it. So we're just gonna dump a couple of things here, which of course we immediately picked up more of. All that for 1 ruby, amazing. But we should definitely get out of here and turn that in. I also forgot to turn in the rest of the stuff as I was up there. But in any case, we are doing well on quota. 24,000 now. We need 33 for a stronger pickaxe. So let's get a couple of senior collectors. Actually, let's turn our other barbarian into a medium barbarian. There are some other ones too. I think the strong one is definitely the way to go though, if we get that much money. Get some employee collector speed, and then we'll investigate some more chests. Oh yes, ruby shotgun. Exactly what I was looking for. And I think I'm gonna focus on collecting as much coal as I can in one sitting before bringing it back. Which we do have some sapphires, but those are good money, so we're turning those into. Everything is right here, which is good. All right, now we're at quota. The poor intern is trying to get through this block here. You tragic soul, let me help you with that. I promise you there's more lucrative things you can do. Player pickaxe mining speed. But man, the lack of rubies we get from these blocks is killer. But there's 9 more, and we gotta get out of here. So we're halfway to that one. Turning in everything. Might as well see if there's any passes in here. Oh, we couldn't get it. But there's 35,000. That's enough to upgrade the pickaxe. We are definitely doing that first. And it would be nice if we had 1,000 more to get a senior collector, but it doesn't pan out that way. We might be good on collectors. I think we should spend our money on barbarians, or we save it. We could save our money. Nah, what the heck, more barbarians. Pickaxe mining damage. So now we are one-shotting all of these stone blocks too. Oh, that's so good. Sadly, our vacuum can't go this deep, but that's okay if it's right there. We can just bring stuff to it. This will make it so much easier to get rubies. We just have to make sure we hit quota. But there's also a lot of junk around here that we need to sift through to get coal. It is kind of funny too that the vacuum cleaner can collect stuff even when we're not holding it. It just hovers over it and it gets it. But I would certainly like to bring it more to the right, or just anywhere there's a coal deposit. Employee miner damage. Yes. Ooh, electric pickaxe. Why do I gotta be up here? It's a ruby shocking pickaxe. There we go. Get through all the stuff down here and expose this chest. It would have been amazing if that was another golden weapon. So we can get speed, damage, climb speed. Don't really need that anymore. Mining speed. Speed is king. But of course we need room for rubies. So we got that one. Why did I pick this up? I gotta fulfill quota, but since we're on our way up and out, might as well just leave a whole bunch for the collectors to work with. The collectors honestly could reach quota on their own, it seems like, but I don't want to take that chance. Turn in a whole bunch. Ooh, still kind of shy of it actually. Okay, there we are at quota. Still want to see what's in here though. Another passive. Player sprint speed, sure. Now where did I leave that vacuum cleaner? Well, in any case, more mining speed. We are just swinging this thing so fast right now, and our pockets fill up so quickly. Might as well just be a runner for the vacuum cleaner and get some money out of this, because my goodness, there's a lot of money to be had down here. And also more chest goodies. Oh, poison staff. Let's get down there with the 30 seconds we have left. And there's rubies here too. Ugh. I don't know if I can clean up my inventory enough to get some. What if I just dump everything? Okay, picked up some rubies. We got 5, 7. Let's try to get out of here. 10 seconds is not a lot of time to try and get out of the hole here, because it's not enough to get out. We have to get over there and we can't make it. At least we could turn everything in. Getting thousands, almost 100,000, which is how much we need for the ruby pickaxe. 16, that's not gonna make it. But we can get one of the other collectors here. Okay, we made a choice last time for the strong collector, which meant that he did not return to the stockpile at all. So what we could do is buy the collector whistle. That way we would be able to command him to go back. Otherwise, there is the fast collector too, which still has a lot of inventory space. I think I like that idea more. And then I think we'll promote all of our senior collectors to their position, so that way they can hold more. And yeah, the fast collector is just zipping. I almost want to find a gold weapon and just go to town with it, but we already found some rubies. So let's drop the vacuum cleaner, and then we can start to mine down here while we're looking for rubies. That fast collector is right on our heels. There's diamonds in there. We don't need those. It's not even a pink diamond. We need 18 rubies to complete the quest here. We have 16, and we'll have enough. Excellent. Let's immediately return to the surface and then start working on the coal quota. But our collectors are doing an amazing job on their own. Hello, here you go. Vacuum cleaner will be ready tomorrow. It is day 13, so we will get a proper day with it. Now what do you want? 50 diamonds? Oh gosh. But it would reach into the red rocks. Ooh, here we go. Here's a special weapon. Get all the way to the bottom. Give a lot for the collectors to do. Can it go into red? I guess we weren't aiming at red, but how does our pickaxe do with red? Takes a while, not worth it. Where's the vacuum? Need the vacuum. Where is it? It's all the way over there. There's quota, we're good. Now we can turn in the rubies and actually get a lot of money out of it. Oh, now I hit the jackpot for a ruby deposit. Gotta say, my fellow barbarians are doing very well with themselves. Ooh, another passive, employee collector speed? Absolutely, that should really help the fast one. Can I get one more passive out of this chest? Indeed I can. Employee collector speed even more. All right, we are good. We have managed to double our quota that day, but I know the next day quota is insane. But we do have a nice amount of gold to spend. Oh, we could get the ultimate level of fast collector, a lightning collector. Double the speed and 3 times the inventory size, give or take. Or the apex level of barbarian, one way or another. You got the ruby pickaxe. I want the ruby pickaxe. Give me that. No longer access to the lightning collector, but that's okay. We can promote all of the amateur barbarians to the medium level, I think is worth. And then I do like the idea of the fast collectors. So we can upgrade one of you. I think that's gonna be ideal. And also inventory stack size. And I guess one-click looting. All right, day 14, 28,000 quota. The background does seem to become more industrial, so now the vacuum should be able to reach all the way to the blue level and then some. It's got a range of over 100 meters. That is insane. And this isn't even the furthest it can go. I really hope that we can get a pink diamond down here. That would be fun to find at least. But here, we'll leave the vacuum there and just mine out the blue layer a whole bunch. And also get some goodies from the chest. Okay, we found a staff. Time to go back down to red level, which it does kind of struggle with, but we have uncovered a lot of coal here too. And the ruby pickaxe can kind of go through the red level, but there is a lot of coal to be had. We fill up our pockets too fast, but we are already just less than 10,000 away from quota. Oh my goodness. The bits of coal that are down here, I can't even pick a full thing up of it. Well, I guess I can. Point is, there's a lot down here, and we have actually reached quota. Awesome. Let's see how far down we can go. I do hope there is a pink diamond somewhere around here. And I do want to empty my pockets while I'm here. Although it might be better just to run it to the vacuum, but we do not have enough space in our inventory to be down here. I do want to see what it's like getting to a red chest. If this has a pink diamond in it right away, that would be amazing. Oh wait, that's gotta be it right there. Our doggy found it. Good boy. But wow, it takes a long time to mine out. Let's empty inventory though, pretty generously in case we accidentally pick up a stack of something. But the speedy collector is down here. There it is, pink diamonds. Let's get out of here. Mine our way up if we have to. Hey Fiona, here's your pink diamond. Here's your scroll that stops bombs knocking around other bombs. Sweet, I don't use bombs. Yeah, we are absolutely crushing our quota right now. Is there anything up here, actually? Nope. I probably found that in a different video, but I didn't remember. So, do we look for diamonds now? Are there even diamonds down here? Oh yeah, there are, right here. How many do we get at a time, though? We got 1, and it seems like that's it. It would take forever to get all these diamonds. I'm just gonna worry about making money, which there are plenty of amethyst, so that should be a decent money once we get everything together there. 52 in a stack? Not even a stack, just 52 from a single block. And so much coal, so much coal. Gonna have this stuff coming out my nose. Okay, I think we have more than doubled our quota today. I think we're doing really well. The pink diamonds are worth 15,000? Or wait, 7,500 apiece. 238,000 gold. Can we buy... Oh no, that's a big gap between the ruby pickaxe and the diamond one. Well, that's okay. We're on the last day, 40,000 gold, and we crushed it the day before. So why don't we buy both of these so we can hold even more goodies? And I didn't realize a strong barbarian costs more than the broad barbarian. Well, that's okay. Let's just buy an angel, a lightning collector. And we can actually get a few collectors like this. Just work our way up the chain from interns. We can do the same thing with the barbarians to a point. And then just another amateur collector and no more interns. I am the only intern here and I am on a mission. That lightning collector is just zipping around. It looks like he's lagging, but I think we gotta lock in on the quota just to be safe. Our stacks can hold 256, so that's really good. This poor collector down here can only hold tiny bits at a time. Honestly, I think we're okay. We already have a quarter of the quota that we need, and we only have 5,000 left, and there's still over half of the time remaining. Honestly, I might let the collectors just take care of it. Oh, never mind, we're at quota. We did it! Day 15, and we fulfilled quota with plenty of time to spare. Now I just wonder how deep we can get. We got another diamond here, but if we go further down, is it more? It's actually kind of opening up a little bit, it looks like. At least over there. Okay, that might have just been a random pocket. But we are getting thicker clusters of diamonds. Maybe we can do Tabitha's quest. Nope, it's just one diamond. Or 2 diamonds there. 3 more. We have 6, but we need 50 to turn in the quest.
Yoink.
I'm sorry, did that collector just steal my diamond? I think he did. He's too good at his job. Oh, there's a light shining in. That's a odd place for light to be. Just casually gain a couple of god rays for no reason. When did Cole LLC turn on RTX mode? Weirdly enough, they're shining around the chest. Is that a good thing? You're shining on the chest. I want to know what's in here. Come on, open it up, open it up, open it up, open it up, open it up. Ooh, okay. I don't know what we got in there, but we have completed it. Day 15, a 10,000 gold bonus, which is kind of pathetic in the face of 150,000 gold. And, hey, we did it, winner! And we got a new level unlocked. We have beat day 15 with the barbarian mode. Ooh, and there is endless mode, but let's see what we unlocked. No new professions. Some of these do talk about a true ending, so I wonder what that is. Does it have to do with completing all the quests? But there's a new level, a funnel. The harder and more valuable ore is out to the sides instead of down below. Interesting. And yeah, there's a couple of other ones too, which are weird. Sky mine, shallow, tight funnels, sparse, and sparse sky mine. These would be fun with the gun builds. So if you guys do want to see more of Cole LLC, be sure to let me know. Thank you very much for watching, and as a reminder, if you want the intern skin, make sure to go into settings, secret code menu, and type intern. You won't regret it. Sub to intern.